Hello and welcome to our channel Twinflames Embrace. We are Paco and Deb, Twinflames in Union.
Hello.
Yeah. And our topic for this video is?
The second key to Harmonious Twin Flame Union, which is trust.
And we have the keys from the book from Jeff and Shelia,
Yeah.
Twin Flames Finding an Ultimate Lover. And we work also to come in Harmonious Twin Flame Union, and so we would like to share our experience about it. And we already talked in our previous video about the first key,
Which is honesty.
exactly, and now we talk about the second key, which is
Trust.
yeah. And I would like to read a sentence about trust from the book from Jeff and Shelia, and they say a foundation of trust comes from two people coming to the table as their true authentic selves, sharing the deepest parts of themselves honestly, and working together to evolve and grow their twin flame union and harmonious twin flame union. So with this one sentence we already see that these keys are kind of built on each other. Without honesty you cannot have trust.
Yeah.
Why is that so? Do you have the answer for that? Why? What is your experience with
I feel
it?
like I'm in a class in school.
Oh my God! You would then have to trust me that I would guide you.
Yeah, exactly. Like, trust requires, that foundation that you can be your true authentic self. Regardless of what you say or what happens or how you express, that the other person is gonna meet you there. And like particularly with your twin flame, this is the case all the time.
I say it's deeper than that.
Yes.
Not only meet you there, that you are trust, that even it can be hard for the person to receive what you are saying.
That's
like,
what I'm getting at. Yeah.
I would like to share an example in our union, if you are open to it, with your son, our son.
Yeah,
when I told you what I realized in the relationship between you two.
Sure. Share away.
Okay. I had this trust in my twin flame that she can receive what I realized in their relationship, as I said her, that he has obviously a trauma from being in her belly. I realized it because I experienced the same, and so I trusted that even this is not a light cost for a mother. When someone tells you he obviously has a trauma from being in your belly.
Or he's scared of you, for instance. It's also kind of came up in the same
Yeah,
topic.
I said that too. And it was another one I trusted, that he, in this moment when we sat on the table and I trusted she can receive, it was the truth. And she was trusted me too. And that what I'm saying is not out of being mean to her, no, just to support the whole family, and also she in the relationship to her son. And we needed to have this foundation of trust, that we can be that honest to each other, and then that we can share what we experience with each other, or in the relationship with our son, and so we can bring healing there. And so I mean, trust is deeper than you trust the person meets you where you are at. Even you kind of know maybe it's the person not yet there, you trust that the person opens up to come.
Exactly what my words were gonna be. That's exactly what I was gonna say next.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe we are twin flames, and so
maybe.
and
we need a famous Apple Boy. Apple Boy was one of Jeff and Shelia's teaching tools throughout Twin Flame Ascension. So it was like this kind of like puppet character, and every time somebody was pointing out the obvious during the class, Jeff will come up with the Apple Boy and will say, "Oh, really?" And I felt like an Apple Boy moment just now. But yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I wanted to go. But I find it perfect that you came up with the example, because it's very helpful always to have examples. You trust that you can be your authentic self, and the other person at some point will work through their blocks to receiving what you are telling them. And this was the case actually in this example. Paco was very surprised. I was like your son is afraid of you, and I'm like, okay, but at least now I know, so we can work through it. He was like, I'm surprised that you are open to receiving. A lot of moms will freak out about it. I was like, no, if I freak out, I cannot really do much. And it's opening up. I think it's kind of like the key to, or the underlying key to having trust. Having trust is not only having trust that your twin flame will open up to you and will be open to receiving what you tell them.
You build the foundation first with the twin flame, and to be.
You build it in your journey, whether you are or not with your twin flame in the physical. Sometimes the journey, it's gonna take you places that you're gonna look at them from the outside and it's like, are you sure? This is the direction I have to go.
You build the trust with yourself first.
And exactly, you kind of have you build that trust from within, that you will take that step, even if you don't feel like 100% sure of what you're doing. Believe me, half of my journey, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but no. I still kind of like work through it and take the step, and it always come out on the other side.
That's not true. You always know what you do. You always know you come closer to love and God.
I mean, in a sense that certain pieces of your journey, I like to see the journey as a jigsaw puzzle, and sometimes it's kind of like this 1,000 pieces jigsaw puzzle, and you start over here with a little piece, and certain pieces. Let me finish my example. Don't seem to make much sense, but as you keep going, placing them, the whole picture starts having a sense. Sometimes along your journey, you have to take certain steps that you don't know how they are going to be clicking all together, but you kind of have to build that trust in taking each step as it's presented to you in that moment.
Yeah, exactly. And so you know what to do. You trust in the process.
Yeah, but it sometimes can feel like you don't really know what you're doing, because you don't know what that piece is how it's gonna fit in your journey. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but you before build that trust in the process, like you already said.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. But it can feel sometimes like you don't really know, because of course you don't have the whole picture. God does the whole picture. And sometimes that whole picture comes to you months later or years later. Like it happened, for instance, with me. I was like, God was always, keep your focus on your project of going to Germany. And you're going to meet your twin flame when you're in Germany. You're going to meet your twin flame when you're in Germany. And the closer I got, I was like, okay, I still don't know who the bleep my twin flame is. And very shortly before getting my passports, you got revealed as my twin flame. So I had to trust that nudge.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And it clicked afterwards. It makes so much sense for us to reveal each other, and it made my journey even easier, even if it didn't look like what I was doing was the easiest.
Because you built already this trust in the journey and in the work. You built also the trust in the work of Jeff and Jelia in their teaching.
Yeah.
Because every step you did supported with the mirror exercise and their teaching.
Yeah, exactly. So at some point you kind of have to release your control and kind of like relax into the journey, and remember that it's just a healing journey. It's going to take you places. Sometimes you might find you don't really like, but they are necessary steps, and it kind of clears out the way for you to manifest your twin flame, which is what we are actually here for.
So this trust means trust is not possible without honesty.
Yeah.
And it always starts with yourself first. Honesty to yourself first, and trust in yourself first, and trust that you always commit to coming closer to your twin flame, and trust that you do everything what is in front of you to come closer to your twin flame, even it looks on the outside like
nothing
is happening, like in your case.
I heal, I do mirror exercises, and my twin flame is nowhere to be found.
Reals.
Yeah, but I had those moments, like, come on, I'm not different than anyone watching this video. Where's my twin flame? I'm doing all this inner work. But at some point it was like, oh, okay, I just trust that when you move through the block, you see the result. And certain things in our journey are a process to manifesting. It's like kind of having a baby. It takes 9 months to actually give birth to a full, complete baby. And I remember having this conversation once with the divine. I was like, but I want my union now. And he was like, but does a baby, is the baby born in 3 months, or does it require a specific amount of, like a period of time? I was like, oh, okay. And I realized the logic behind it, and was able to trust that the process was gonna take me exactly to where I wanted.
So trust is an essential foundation key to your good in your life, kind of, because with trust, you trust that every step God is presenting you kind of prepares you for what you desire and what you claim.
Exactly.
Like your twin flame, or maybe a new job, or your
dream trip, dream house, dream family, whatever it is that it's in your heart. Like if you really have that deep desire, that deep calling, it's there for a reason. And the only thing we have to do for us to manifest that desire in a sustainable way is just clear out the room, the space there.
Yeah. And I show again the book.
Oh, come on, please. Yeah.
We have this from the book.
This is it's like
kind
a
of
foundation to your journey. Yeah.
Just you can buy it on Amazon. And if you would like more personal support, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We are Ascension Coaches. We are best trained from Twin Flame Universe through the teaching of Jeff and Jalia to support you on your Twin Flame journey. Just look at twinflamesembrace.com.
Oh, you love doing that now.
And so, like she said, I love supporting you, and I love sharing my success with you. And like the same does she, even she does not say it, she loves to be here for you, because that's why we are here for. So stay safe, see you soon in the next video. Bye.